Hello, welcome back to Al Talks. I have a lot of exciting news. So, as I was saying on Sunday when I recorded the last podcast, that I was going to Slatts Laugh in Dublin for a comedy show. Breen was the host that night, and Melinda was there as well. And I got to meet 3 new comics that night. I got to meet Grace Mullery, Robbie Wilde, and Mike Rice. Grace went on in the first half, and as Joey Diaz would say, destroyed the room. Like, she was so funny. Like, like if I was to follow her, which Robbie had to do, I would not have been comfortable doing it. I will say that much, because she was just so funny, straight out. Her jokes, like, I met her that night for the first time, and when you meet someone, we were sitting in the green room in the back, and she was going through her notes. Sorry, I'm just going through my stuff. I go, no, don't worry about it. I said, at least you write your stuff down. I don't. She goes, what? I said, I've never written anything down. It's all in my head. I said, which is why sometimes when I get on stage, I forget stuff. But yeah, I should really write stuff down, but I don't know. I've never gotten around to it. But I mean, when Grace got off, the headliner Mike Rice showed up, and he was going, Grace, why'd you have to go and destroy? I'm gonna have a very hard time following now. And Mike was on after the second break, and he gets on stage, and within the first 2 minutes, he starts his destruction. And then when he got off stage, I was like, I was just sandbagging. I was like, yeah, but I was just trying to be nice. But I mean, between the two of them, they really, really did destroy the room. Mike is just after coming back from Europe and a sold-out tour, and Grace this year performed in Vicar Street. She's an amazing comic. The two of them are brilliant comics, and I got really good advice. Actually, Robbie as well. Robbie's only he told me about a year doing comedy, and compared my first year of doing comedy is like his first year. I can see him down the line going really, really far, because he has the stage presence that I would kind of have it now, I suppose, and kind of, no, not quite, but again, he was asking me, the computer is acting up again. Yeah, but he was asking me to go once the next time before my show. I was like, well, I don't actually know how to get into most of these clubs in Dublin. He said, look, here's a list of ones that I go to, and here we go. Computer issues, but anyway, so he gave me a list of clubs that they usually take on, up and coming comics. And one of them, I reached out to all the ones he mentioned on Instagram. This fucking antivirus. And one of them got back to me. The Crack Den in Dublin said they'll let me know when they're booking spots next year. So that's at least one venue. And other big news is the Halfpenny Bridge Inn is back, but under new management. Joe Doolan is now running it. He's a comic from up in Dublin. I remember telling you I googled it, but the reason I couldn't find it is because they changed their name. So it used to be known as Battle of the Axe, but now it's known as the Halfpenny Bridge Comedy Inn, or I think Comedy Inn. I think it is that. Let me just Google this. Don't want to get the name wrong. Both Robbie Wilde and my friend in my have performed there. Yeah, it's called the Halfpenny Bridge in Comedy Club. They renovated the place upstairs because you see like this big stage, but now there's like little what there was yesterday. 16th. Yeah, they're yeah, so the place has been changed. Like, I mean, the stage has been moved around. I'm just trying to find pictures of what the place looks like now. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm looking at it now, and it's really been changed, and it looks brilliant. Like, I can't wait to perform there. Because, you know, like I said, I started out there 2 years ago. Coming up summer this year, it'll be 3 years that I've started out comedy. So, and another thing I've actually noticed, a lot of comics who I've talked to who are cause absolute destruction on stage, a lot of them are at their 5 and 7 year mark. And a lot of them that I spoke to say about after 2 years, 2.5 to kind of 3, they start doing shows and stuff. So I think for myself, I'm on track to kind of, you know, start getting out there and doing shows. I'll obviously still do open mics and stuff because open mics are always fun, and it's a chance for me to work on material and stuff. But next year, like, I mean, like I said, I'm really looking forward to working the crack then. I've met a few people, comics there, that have been working there for a while, and it looks like a really good, fun atmosphere. So next year we will see a lot more of that. In terms of podcast content, I have no idea if we'll be able to squeeze in the guest episode this year. It's supposed to be out for the 50th, but I don't know. Like, with work now, we're down a couple of staff members, so I'm gonna like over Christmas gonna be really hard to find time off. And the other thing is equipment and stuff and scheduling and all this fucking. I really don't know. If not, what I'll do is for the 50th episode, if I can't get the guest episode on, I'll record. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I was actually going to do it this week, but I'll record like a heavy metal memories episode, because I remembered that I forgot to say some stuff in the last one, so I will record that. If not, and then we'll see, and maybe in the new year we'll do the guest episode, try and squeeze it in at some stage, because I really don't know. It's been we're having problems with equipment, because what I need is a PA, and I don't know, we'll see. But beyond that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any other news. I'll probably be next year before I do comedy again somewhere. I mean, I don't think there's any other news really, not that I can think of. Well, I'm really glad that the Halfpenny Bridge comedy is back. You know, Tony ran the Battle of the Axe for like, I think, 27 years or so. It's a very long time. And, you know, sometimes it's good to have new beginnings. In the beginning, do you ever see that video? In the beginning. So that's that anyway. That's all the news. But yeah, I'm really happy that it's back. I can't wait to perform there, and I can't wait to perform in next year in clubs. I've asked just just have a look at the amount of places that I've asked to perform. Okay, so like 5 so far. One have gotten back to me, so we'll see. But anyway, that's the podcast for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.